What up people, this is your boy Marqmaster back on another reaction video. On this video we're doing Goku versus Superman, which is one of the ones I never checked yet since it's been like 11 months. So I just decided to watch a lot more death battles, so to get a little more views. And if you guys would enjoy this video, hope you hit the like button and tell me in the comments below how you think of my reaction on this video about Goku versus Superman, and check out any of my future gameplays as well, like on the end of this video if you watch this whole video. And plus, do be notified for any more future reactions I'll do in the future. So let's check this out. My boy Goku versus Super. Oh shoot. Okay, seeing how this is.
Superman. It's
the man of steel.
The ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play. We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes. He's whiz and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, you guys can see me good, doing this reaction.
Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This
the great Saiyan
of Son Goku. Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy. Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character.
Rest in peace, Toriyama, for making Goku a great fighter.
Was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan. Not just raised, but trained.
I wonder if he's gonna go Super Saiyan Blue on this match. I'm curious. They're gonna do that.
Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character. The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else. He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very literally. It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power.
I would decide to watch any more of the Dragon Ball films. As most films I watch, guys, like there were ones with Broly and stuff, with Janamba. I haven't watched like every other films yet.
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam. So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds. It's incredibly versatile, with over 50 different
after image, instant transmission, Kaioken,
or even shoot it from his feet.
Dragon Fist,
like most Saiyans, he doesn't just
autonomous Ultra Instinct.
Like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning. Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He doesn't just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself. He's also
I think I mentioned where he goes like Super Saiyan God though.
You in a rice cooker. Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothama sealing technique.
Evil containment,
aka instant steroids.
Goku's the way you would Nappa.
By 20 with it before, and in a movie,
I never even watched the movie with Turtles yet, or Laura Slug.
What a badass! The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack, but it requires considerable time. Unlike
his ultimate go-to attack,
which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daisenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see it in between space in some movies and games. And the dubs wanted us to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed. Silly English. The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan. Hell
The
yeah.
Super Saiyan
If
God,
there's
that
any
is.
scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan.
How
and its
dare you
sequel
kill
don't have
Krillin?
Power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Yeah, now
Super
they
Saiyan
mention
gods
it.
certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike
What-de-do.
normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties. Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs?
What the heck?
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the greatest of deities, nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon
Battle
Ball's
of the
cosmology
Gods.
is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Deborah.
because Boo went boozer, Fidel commented that heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs her up. And that's heaven, big planet. So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
Wow.
And Goku could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine
Yeah, the way
how
you went
much
Frieza.
stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue. Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Yeah, not saying that. Or after
Yes,
he trained with some
Super Saiyan
almighty
Blue.
angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that. Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through his time
The
stop
power
by
of
forcing
Ultra
himself into
Instinct.
the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating
Oh,
Jiren,
yeah.
who shook the entire world of Void by
Right.
just walking. He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence, your being and your soul erased from all of time and space, culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct. Grown
Ultra
Goku isn't a normal
Instinct.
transformation, it's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making
Gang,
optimal
gang,
choices
gang,
with
gang,
your
gang,
result.
bum, bum,
Doing
bum, bum,
without
bum,
thinking,
bum,
something
bum,
Goku has
bum,
always been
bum,
trained
bum,
to do.
bum,
Technically, it can be
bum,
used in
bum,
any form, but when
bum,
perfected, a
bum,
toddler's Ultra
bum,
Instinct makes
bum.
you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability. Even
My
pushing
boy.
his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
Za?
Really intense. It is, which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long. Until
Wow.
you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000. While technically a different continuity, CC Goku is.
You know, I wonder
functionally
why
the same
Dragon Ball
as the
Heroes
main
haven't
one.
got dubbed.
His history and
I wonder
powers are
why.
the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities.
I would probably
The
wanna
only
watch
real
it.
difference is Toriyama's not really involved. This Goku used instant transmission to
it's
teleport
the
through
Inverse
time and
2.
dimensions. He
that's the
outsped a god
original
who could see
Inverse.
the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell,
Dark
this
King
series
Fu?
even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4. Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has
I never
come,
even decided to
how
watch the
much
original
he's
Dragon
had
Ball
to
show, though.
face. But no matter
I watched
what
Dragon Ball
Goku
Z and
takes it
Super
head on
and GT,
pushes
but
through,
never the
showing
original.
everyone, everywhere, how to go even further.
I watched some of the
beyond.
episodes, but not the original. What-de-do.
Faster
Now,
than a
the Man of
speedboat,
Steel.
more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's
Superman.
Superman. Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations. Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed.
Strong
the
feeling
man
that
of
Superman
tomorrow.
could
If you've only seen the
possibly
movies, forget
easily
him.
beat
Comic book
Goku,
Clark's
but it
not the
depends on the
perfect Boy Scout.
analysis.
And he's definitely not Jesus.
Because he has no
Wait,
weakness
weren't
but
the
instead
guys who
using
made him Jewish?
instead of
Jerry
kryptonite.
Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time
So
when
Goku would have his
anti-Semitism
hands
was
full.
largely unchallenged. And then that ugly mustache showed up.
It'll be a tough decision who will actually like wins.
Horrors. The pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems. A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell,
Ah, they
that's
mentioned
how it is in my
My
life.
Adventures
After
with
almost
Superman.
9 decades, Superman
love
has
that
been
show
many
so far.
things. At the core, his
I watched the
story
season
is
2,
one of a
guys. It was pretty
refugee,
sick
a
with
child who
Kara and
lost his
stuff.
home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to do. That's why he became a superhero, the first superhero.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off.
mention multiverse suit, man.
Literally, it took a while actually before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out?
Gee.
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath is so powerful he can sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold
Yeah,
enough to
heat
freeze
vision,
gold.
super breath, super hearing,
His
super
X-ray
speed,
vision doesn't just see through
flight.
walls. He can
You got
see
all
through
that
your own
quality,
body and
even
mind
X-ray.
to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's
Oh yeah,
okay,
he can.
though.
Yeah, he
just
can.
burn
He can
through it with
go
his
through
face.
time. Yeah.
Since he gets his
Yes.
power from the
Incredible
yellow sun,
super
his heat vision
speed.
burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It
Dang.
will totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every
Yeah.
version of him felt it through all of time, or
Punch his
when
sorry
he
butt.
gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses G, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right?
Yeah.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, the latest reboot.
You have a multiverse
basically said
Superman, though.
everything in the main series is kind of canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess
Oh.
he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future
Oh, yeah,
Superman,
from
Big
games
Robot
and stuff.
Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman.
Dinosaur suit, man.
This new
What?
canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He
Dang.
really just said that.
Remember,
Yeah,
Superman
Goku's gotta have his
defies
cannons full,
physics.
so he can travel through the
He used
speed of
heat
light.
vision to restart the
Especially through
universe
time.
by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
Not what? That's 31 zeros, and Supes helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe.
Dang.
And then Superman, you know.
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not
Yep.
all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So
And everyone knows.
Well, for one thing,
Superman
Goku
can't
don't even
magic,
have
but
kryptonite
it's
to use
more
against
accurate
him,
to say he
so
doesn't have any
I know with
special
Goku you like to
resistance.
fight honorably
He's
against
defeated
Superman
plenty of
without
bad
using
users
kryptonite on
before,
him.
Even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute
Superman
power
Lois.
corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good. Even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as
Wham.
when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who
He
was
does
in
feel
the
like
sixth
Darkseid, but
dimension
differently.
crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because
Dang.
that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
Up, up, and away. But still,
Alright,
Goku
Commander
has
Zar
hands
says we
full.
run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Do your best, Goku, against a Man of Steel with no weakness but the krypton. Holy smokes. Okay, this look dope.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Okay. Do your best, Goku. Ah, yeah. Okay, this looks sick already. Oh, yeah. Instant transmission. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or I think he's using after image. I think that's what he's using.
No regrets.
Doing just fine.
I guess if it's a tie, I'd be okay with it. I'll be satisfied. Oh yeah, Super Saiyan Blue, let's go. Oh, Kamehameha. Yeah, son. That's what's up, Goku. But it wasn't enough. Oh shoot. Oh gosh. Woo! Holy smokes! Dang, blew the moon!
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard.
OMG, man,
I'll
that
show you
was.
just how powerful I really am.
Oh gosh.
Looks like a job for
Oh snaps. Oh shoot! Dang! Oh my goodness, Goku's getting wrecked.
Well.
Okay, I know he's gonna go Ultra Instinct on
That
this.
was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
That wasn't enough. Oh snaps. Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Oh shoot. Oh snaps. Yeah, now this is a real fight here. Oh gosh. Now this is an equal match right here. This is so sick. Holy smokes! Yo, this is craziness! Wow, right through every sun's.
Finally.
Oh, final blow. Dang! Super going Human Torch! OMG, that is craziness. That blew my mind.
Ah, darn it.
Oh, he freaking
Almost
died.
had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Yo, that was sickness
Yeah,
though.
it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
Forward
Nice.
to it.
Okay, that was sick, honestly. That was really
Let's go
sick.
again.
You're on.
Nice. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That was good. That was a good fight though. It was almost an equal match though, but Superman clutched it. That was awesome. I'm okay with this fight. That was so sick.
For real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except
Dang.
for the main one.
There's a lot to cover,
That was
so let's
sick.
address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard
Dude, they
to
put
break
so
one
much
main
work
purple
on this. That was
universe,
so
or take it
sick.
in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger
Dang,
than our own.
that
But
is
based on
sickness.
the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger, over a novemdecillion times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's
Dang.
obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times.
Still,
He's defeated
Goku, you
Jiren,
came so
Broly,
far,
Moro, and
but it
Fu.
wasn't best
But
enough
even if
against
we
the Man of
highball
Steel,
Goku by
bro.
quadrillions or quintillions of times,
But I was
the
proud of
gap
you
is
going
just
Ultra
too
Instinct
much,
on him.
Especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength
Yeah.
isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense. He can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count
Touche.
Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form.
This ain't proves the odds why
Future sight
a
takes some
Kryptonian can
crazy
easily
speed.
beat a
Fighting
Saiyan.
Zamasu as an omnipresent merged
That
timeline
improves-
also
that
implies
improves the
immeasurable
odds.
speeds.
That combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct could probably keep up.
You know he did with Jiren though.
Quantifiably, Superman is
But it wasn't-
faster, but both are immeasurable. The
Yeah,
safest bet here is
immeasurable.
to say they tie in speed.
Especially
Yeah.
when we look at skill. Goku's a
Yeah, that
martial
was
arts
sick, though.
master. He's definitely got better battle instincts.
Yeah, he
wants
did gotten
to fight
faster,
and is
though,
dedicated
and
to his
stronger.
training, while Superman sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku wins in skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong,
Not really.
Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku
Oh.
has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 8,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai,
Yeah, the
Spirit
power
Ball,
is so
Mappa,
infinite.
Instant
Holy
Transmission,
smokes.
God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of.
You know, it's kind of weird that in the death
But
battle he didn't use the
would
Spirit
take
Bomb
way
though.
too long. And Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like he's
Yeah,
tanked
true.
Omega beams, which do the same thing.
Yeah,
as
even
Hakai.
if Goku
Can
hit him
time
with the Spirit
travel,
Bomb would have been
countering
enough.
instant transmission similar
Because,
ability
you
from
know,
heroes.
Superman
And
is
regarding
pure,
teleporting
though.
into a red star, ignoring
And
the
the
fact that
Spirit
Saiyans
Bomb,
can breathe
it
in
doesn't
space,
affect
Goku
those
certainly
that's
doesn't stand
pure
back.
heart.
Instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So
Ah.
that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well,
Understandable.
I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while
Yeah,
many
he's
see
still
this as a
iconic.
debate between characters, others see it
He
as
may
a debate of
got
ideology
outbested by the Man of
and
Steel, but
culture.
he's
And
still
if that's what's at
iconically
stake,
strong.
Who wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
It's
Yeah,
not intense,
I didn't really
but
want
that's
him
the
to
only
lose,
question
but
what
it
we're
was
doing.
okay
How
with
can
him
people
losing
agree
like
with what
that.
we take as fact when
It was a good
fiction
outcome though.
relies on interpretation?
It would have probably
Are we
ended in a
characters
draw,
of their
but
importance by simplifying them
Clark
to
did
contestants
clutch
in
it.
a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, Wiz. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures together. And that's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super. Man,
yeah,
That's the worst part.
Dragon Ball
why
Super.
did them both?
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math, the pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Well, that battle's
Hi, I'm
closed.
Ben, the voice of Wiz.
That
Thank
was
you so much
sick,
for
though.
watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do
That was really
if you're
sick.
not a
I
Death
really
Metal
love this
member
one.
yet,
That was
click the
sick.
join
That blew
button
my
below. See what
mind.
you're missing.
That blew my mind, bro. Holy smokes. Galactus versus Unicron. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was really sick. I really love this one, guys. This really blew my mind. I'm okay with Goku losing on that one, but it was a great outcome. I almost expected a draw, but that was a great, good fight. That was so tremendous. That was really sick. And that one's like 5,000 million views, but it was like worth watching. It's crazy I never watched any of these death battles though, but that one's so entertaining for today. So thank you for watching my reaction, guys. If you enjoyed this whole reaction of me watching the fight, please hit the like button and subscribe and stay tuned for more reaction videos. And do hit the notification bell for any more of my future reactions. And if you want to watch more of my content, do check out on my end screen here on the right side, aka any more of my videos that I should recommend you watching, or check out my playlist. I want you to watch up any of my future gameplays or past gameplays that I want you to see, and stay tuned for more in the future. Later.